Well, good morning, Half Pint. Did you like your milk? You like your milk? Yeah, you like it licking your lips? Hey, cutie pie. Hey. The Aussies did not eat last night, so they decided today, after I let them out of their kennel, that they would eat their food that they didn't eat last night, which is so funny to me because there's 2 bowls of food here that are pretty much full, and then there's 3 bowls of food that are empty. So the other goats already ate theirs. I mean, dogs, the goats. The goats would eat it if they could get it. The other dogs ate theirs but left the Aussies' food, which is so funny. Like, they don't usually do that. Yeah, they usually eat it. But with it being summertime, I don't know if y'all's dogs do this, but mine are hit and miss on how much they eat. One day they may not eat anything hardly, and then the next day they're starving, or every 3 days they're starving. I don't know. They probably eat things in the wild as well. Hey girls, what are y'all doing? What you doing over there? Curled up in the corner. Let's see the other babies. Everybody hanging out? I still have rogue chickens that get over here because they can still squeeze through the fence. And hey Betty. Hey Biscuit. What are y'all doing? Biscuit, behave yourself. That's your sister. Hey biddies. Hi little guys. Little girls. What are y'all doing? I'm still trying to come up with some names for these 2 little girls. They will be staying here on the farm. She's a little messy. She's still got some discharge and some bleeding going on. But they're not quite a week old. They'll be a week old tomorrow. But she's such a good mom. She's done so well for a first-time mom. Hadn't you, Petunia? Betty, you want to talk to everybody? Tell them hey. Biscuit, you got your piece of hay? One of her horns already broke. She broke it doing something. I don't know what she did. But she loves some scratches, and she will be invasive on scratches. This is the little slide. People say goats actually use playgrounds, and I said absolutely. They're like called kids for a reason. Hey girls. Hi girls. I always start out with them being babies and scratching them everywhere because that really helps them be handleable, tame, because they will come for scratches. They love some scratches, don't they? She's got little waddles. I love a goat with waddles. What are y'all doing? They're so fun just to watch them. It's so entertaining. But I need a bush hog today, so I'm hoping to be able to do that. I got to get out here in these fields, and I mean, this one's not too bad. I can still cut this with the lawnmower. It's just been a little sprinkly here and there every day. So I got to get out here and actually get some stuff done. There is like an old gate that has embedded itself in the ground right here, so I can never cut right here. And I'm gonna have to get the tractor and like pry it up because it has grown, like the chain link is like buried and it's grown up in the weeds. You can kind of see it a little bit, but it is buried down in there, and it just fell over one day, and I guess we missed it. And then next thing you know, 2 years later, I'm like, oh, there's a gate down there. And the chickens are on this side for those of you who are new. We have the whole free range pasture for chickens. This side is for the goats. And we are actually, there's a whole wooded area back there that I hope to, by next spring, have fenced in. That's my goal. I'm gonna zoom down so you can see the back corner. So all the way down there, and then it will be this entire section back here. You can't even see all of it. It's gonna be like a couple of acres fenced in back there. But the goats will have this side and then those few acres that are all woods. So it is privet, hedges, kudzu. So it will be like a goat's dream out there. And then we have the chicken side. And I'm building a little shelter here so that they can get away from anything, like, and also I'm going to put a roof up here with these 4 poles. I'm going to put some cattle panels up so that they could get away from something if it got in here, because it's going to be hard for all of them to tuck themselves into this little hole if something actually gets after them. This is an automatic chicken door that is broken. So I need to replace it and get another one right where my shadow's at. Hello, everyone. And then I have installed a automatic waterer for the chickens because that just helps me out a whole lot with having to refill their water and keeping it clean. I can just come clean this little bowl out. Like right now I need to. They get dirt in it, so it's clean water. It's just got dirt in the bottom and it's getting a little bit green. I have to do that at least once a week. And I've heard, and I mean to do this all the time, but if you put oregano leaves in there, it's supposed to not grow as much algae if you crush it up and put it in there, but they'll just eat it out of the thing too, so it's good for them in their diet. But I need to cut over here too because it's getting a little... I'm cutting grass today. That will be my job. And I have a couple more videos that I have to get out. And this is where they... free range. This is where they free range out here. So they are fenced in. That protects them from foxes and things like that, which occasionally those little sly foxes can still get in here. Oh, thank you, Roger. Thank you, Roger. Roger is the best rooster I have ever had in my life. He's the only rooster I've actually kept for, he's 4 or 5 years old, and he has been the sweetest. He's never tried to attack anyone, so he's awesome. Then I have these 2 compost piles, and you can tell that the chickens have really tore this down. Me and another girl put hay bales out here, oh my goodness, when? In the fall, maybe? We put some old hay bales that had gotten ruined, and there was probably 50 or 60. And I will try to find a picture of that and put it on here if I remember. Don't hold me to it. And show you that they just leveled it out way out here. There's no grass growing anywhere over here. This is leaves and hay. And then there's these terrible weeds that grow. It's those spiky weeds that are like, I think they're called Chinese lanterns or something like that. But the hay is, even though it was 3 years old, it's actually got seeds in it. 3 years, and so there's this grass that's growing in it as well, which I don't love that. And I may get rid of that before I actually pile up all this compost. But this is spread out everywhere, but it looks like nothing. But if I actually go and pile it all up, you see it's like, it's wonderful mulchy. Excuse me, ma'am. And down here underneath, it's already turning into good dirt. So if I pile this up and they kick through it a couple more times before next summer, it will be wonderful. They're so curious. They follow me like I'm their mom or something. And then we have another pile as well, this over here. This one's a little more dirt. It's like turned into dirt more. And you can see this is compost. And this is me just letting the chickens work whatever. I dump everything here, like all of the straw, when I weed the garden, I let it die. And then as long as it doesn't have seeds of weeds in it, I take it over here. But this is beautiful compost that was from mainly leaves. This is mainly just leaves that were piled up here, and the chickens kicked through it. Thank you for doing all the work for me. All I have to do is get the tractor and come out here and scoop it up. But we got all this pigweed, so I want to make sure that I cut it down before it gets dry seeded. So that is happening today. We are cutting this grass and getting this field cleaned up because this pigweed is my nemesis. I don't know, y'all probably have pigweed everywhere. I don't know, it's a nuisance, and it's spiky and it really hurts. Well, I thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I know this was just an impromptu. It's like 7 a.m. in the morning. It's beautiful and sunny here on the homestead. And it's just a little patch of heaven out here in central Alabama. Y'all go visit my Facebook page for all my products that are off the farm and see if there's anything you'd like. You can email me and I can ship to you anywhere in the United States. Thank you guys. Have a blessed day.